What is up, everybody? Danny here, aka Crowley, and this is Beginner's Guide to Leaf Green, episodes 5. I almost said 6 there, but it's 5. We are here today in Cerulean City, where we will be taking on Misty pretty shortly here, but not yet, because I want to do some grinding. I should probably beat her now, honestly, but I can't beat her easily, and I want to be able to crush her, because winning just isn't enough anymore. It just isn't. So, before we do that, I would explore more into the town, but there's really not a whole lot here. There is a trade inside here. You give this guy a Poliwhirl and gives you his Jinx, but you cannot hit Poliwag yet, or Poliwhirl for that matter, so it's kind of irrelevant. Come back here if you really want a Jinx. We're gonna go up into the north today, and we're gonna find our rival here. He leads off with a Rattata, I believe, or no, he's his Pidgeotto. We actually have our Sandshrew up in front. I did a little grinding beforehand, not a whole lot. Some Magnitude grew a level, and Shell Shocker grew a level, but that's about it. I'm actually gonna switch into Shell Shocker right now, just so I don't get royally murdered by this here Pidgeotto. I'm gonna go for a Water Gun, because this is a safe bet. And this little guy just wants to use Sand Attack today, and that's kind of annoying. But, you know, whatever. We will power through. This thing is hitting me with everything it has, but Shell Shocker is just too defensive. He's too bulky, and nothing's going to happen to him as a result of that. I'm going to switch back into Magnitude while he goes into his Bulbasaur, which is weird. He usually saves that for last. So I'm going to switch into Katrina here for this one, because she can take care of him the best. That Final Whip is going to do absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. That Gus is going to do a lot, and he's going to Sleep Powder me, which is really annoying. I don't think I have anything to take care of that. No, I don't. So, we're just going to have to stay in here, wait it out a bit. He's going to use Final Whip again, which isn't going to do a whole lot. So I guess this is all he has to do, which I don't understand. But whatever, and Katrina refuses to wake up, because, you know, why not make it all 5 turns? She finally wakes up, we hit it with a dang Ghost attack, and that thing is down. Now he's going to switch into his Abra, and the thing with this thing is, it doesn't have any attacking moves, it just has Teleport, so I'm going to take advantage of that so I can wail on him, with Magnitude, and give Magnitude some free, EXP, without getting hurt, and that thing goes down with 3 scratches. Magnitude gains a lot of EXP, and he's going to switch into his Rattata. Now, actually, I'm going to keep Magnitude in, so I think Magnitude can hold his own ground, no pun intended, against Rattata. And sure enough, he heals it with 4 HP, and that Rattata goes down. Magnitude's going to grow some XP, and we beat our rival pretty dang easily, I think. He's going to blab on about Bill for some reason. And he's going to come back, and he's going to give you the, Fame Checker, I believe it's called? Yes. Not really, I don't know what the purpose of it is, it really doesn't do anything. But we do have that route cleared up now for us, so we're going to go up there and check it out. Because there are a lot of trainers here. Now, the first thing you're going to realize, this is Route 24, yes, is this is Nugget Bridge. Essentially, we have to beat 5 trainers on this bridge and we receive a nugget at the very end. There's a bug catcher there, so I am going to be relying on Katrina for that. So in today's episode, we should be finishing up this route. If we have time, I'm going to fight Misty, the water gym leader, but that probably won't happen since there are a lot of trainers on this route. This guy has a bunch of bug types, as you can see. But Magnitude is doing pretty well in 2-shotting all of these, so I might just keep him in, also just poisoned. Oh, there we go. Every time I swear. He has a Metapod, which depending on how much this scratch does, I might keep him in, I might not. Yeah, I'm going to switch him out, just so this poison doesn't take too much damage from him, and that we don't have to be forced to use a potion. So Magnitude grows a level, which is awesome. I definitely want him to catch up with the others. And I think in between this episode I might do a little bit of grinding. if we don't actually get to Misty, because the guys should use it, and frankly, there's something I want to happen that's going to happen very soon. So that might have to do. I might not post an episode Sunday because I will be spending the entire day with my girlfriend, but we'll see. Now I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up because I can't deal with this dang poison, and I won't waste more than I have to. So we're gonna heal up our guys real quick, go back onto Route 24, and just kind of destroy everybody. Now this last, I believe she has a Nidoran and a Pidgey and an Oddish, I think. So she's gonna start with the Pidgey. We're gonna go ahead and let Magnitude take care of this one because, you know, Magnitude, he really needs the experience right now, and he can hold his own against it. Now she's about to use the Oddish. The Oddish is a grass type, so I'm gonna switch him out. I do not want any of that business. Plus, Katrina is just way more better at handling these kind of things than Magnitude is. She's actually going to send out a Bellsprout nest, which I don't remember her having, but that's okay, you know, sometimes I make mistakes. So I'm going to switch back into Katrina to take this wrap. See, I didn't want to chance the Vine Whip, so I switched out. But, you know, the wrap's cool too, I don't mind that. Now this next person's also a bug trainer. No, it's a youngster. And he starts with a Sandshrew. Oh, cool. We're going to go ahead and fight it because Magnitude's a level higher. So I think he can take it. And we just got a critical hit there. One thing I should say about critical hits, which we just got 2 of, awesome. They ignore stat changes, so when he uses a defense control like that, it's not going to affect how much a critical hit scratch does. And like that, he goes down miraculously, and Magnitude grows a level. He's going to go into Ekans. Now, I would typically keep him in here, but he does not have a ground-type move yet. So I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch back into Katrina, because I don't want Shell Shocker to get too ahead. And I know that my Celium cannot do anything in 6 seconds. She will get just absolutely destroyed, and I don't feel like having that happen. So this next class, I believe, does actually have the Nidoran. Yep, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and switch the heck out back into Katrina, who is just tearing it up today. Like, my god, girl, you go. We're going to hit that thing with a gust right in his face. And this is actually the male variation, for those of you who wanted a reference. But however, I have the female. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that, but that's okay. Katrina can use the experience if she wants to. It's fine. It's all good. So we're gonna go to this camper bra right here. He is the last one. He has a Mankey. I'm gonna stay in to see what I can do. That is kind of scary. That is even more. Oh, and that is the first time we've seen one for Pokemon faint in the entire run. So I think I'm not doing too bad. Critical hits can't really be seen. I think it's going to go down to 1 gust because flying is also super effective against fighting. Not entirely too sure why that is. But regardless, it helps us a lot in that case. And we are done with another bridge. But I just wanted to heal up my dead Sandra right there. And here we are, we have the Nugget. You can actually sell this thing for $5,000, which is quite a bit. If you ever need to buy anything and you're in a pinch, go ahead and use it. I'm not going to be using it for a long time now, but I will be using it eventually. I'm actually going to go into Shell Shocker, just for the sake of diversifying the episode. So I know you guys don't want to see the same 2 Pokemon over and over and over and over. Like that would get boring. So I'm going to use Mega Punch for the first time. And that absolutely decimates. That move is so, it's too good. Too strong. I'm going to switch back into Magnitude. He has a Zubat, level 15. I think I can take it, so I'm going to go ahead and stay in. Scratch is doing a decent amount, but Magnitude's confused, which is really annoying. But thankfully, he breaks free, and hopefully he can do it again. No! Magnitude! I just want you to do good, man. Like, come on. And there we go. He is going to gain some experience, and we are done with Thunder Bridge. We are going to go up here. This has the TM for a tract, I believe. Yes. And then we're going to go up here where there's a lot more trainers. And there's a berry up here, which is a Petra berry that heals poison when being held in battle. Also can be used in the overworld the same way an antidote is. And in this grass right here, we have Caterpie, Pidgey, and a new Pokemon that I want to show you guys called Bellsprout. You guys already saw him from that trainer battle earlier. Bellsprout evolves into a Weeping Bell at level 22 and evolves into Victory Bell with a Leaf Stone that you can get later in the game. It's actually really cool. I enjoy Bellsprout and its evolutions, but I won't be using it because I already have a Grass type, so we're just going to run away. But if you need to pick one up from Misty, I recommend it. It's a really cool Pokemon. Doesn't do a whole lot of moves, but it's really fast and is really powerful. So I recommend it. And this camper here has a Rattata, which is easy points. And he's going to go into Ekans. We're going to switch out, but I want Magnitude to get the experience because I need him to catch up. Look how behind he is. I'm going to go on a Shell Shocker to take whatever this thing has to throw at us. And he's going to hit me with his Poison Sting. I'm going to hit it with a Water Gun and a crit. And he's down, which is good, because I do not need to waste my time more on this part of the route. We're going to go up to Route 25, fight this Hiker, Trans 1 right here. I believe he has a Machop, yes, okay. So I'm going to switch out, because I do not need a repeat of Thunder Bridge. I'm going to try to go through this run with as little fainting as possible. I know how inconvenient it is. Also, I need to be a professional here. I need to show you guys what's up. So I'm going to go ahead and switch. Magnitude has Poison Steam, which is awesome. A lot more coverage, but still not a ground type move, which is really upsetting. So I'm going to switch into my Solemn for the first time in this episode to take care of this Geodude right here. Now, my Solemn is actually pretty close to evolving, about 6 levels away, which in between this episode, I will try to get it as close to that as possible. But we'll see. We'll see how things do. This guy right here has an Onyx, a little bit intimidating, but nothing that my Solemn can't handle. He uses Bind. I don't get the Effect Spore, which is really disappointing, but this Bullet Seed will 2-hit it, which isn't too bad. Actually, it's not that bad at all. Now, for whatever reason, my music stopped playing. So I'm going to do that real quick. Sorry about that, guys. I typically have music playing in the background to keep me entertained. And it stopped for whatever reason, so I had to go change it. I'm going to go ahead and heal up Katrina so I don't have to go back and heal later. Because she's looking kind of weak. So we're going to fight this dude right here who has a Sparrow and a Slowpoke, I'm pretty sure. Nope, he has a Rattata. I should stop trying to guess this, you know? I had to one name wrong. And he's going to quick attack the crap out of me, and that's going to do a lot more than I thought. And he does have a Spearow. I believe the dude with the Slowpoke is later on then. I'm going to switch into Shell Shock to take any incoming attacks. Because Shell Shocker is kind of our tank, honestly. He's really defensive, and can dish out a lot of hits too, which is cool. That's one of the main reasons I love Blastoise. He can dish out and take hits too. And I'm actually going to go heal, because I don't need to be wasting potions right now, especially with the gym battle on the horizon. Conserving is a really big part of this game. You gotta know when to use your items and when to save them. This is definitely one of those times when you need to save them. So I'm going to go back all the way up here, which is a little bit annoying, but hopefully you guys can power through it. So this guy is the one with the Slowpoke, and he has just a Slowpoke actually. I'm definitely going to switch because I do not need to take no water guns or stab confusions, because this is actually one of the first Psychic type Pokemon we've seen outside of Abra. I actually really like Slowpoke. I'd use one if I didn't already have Shell Shocker, as the last thing I need is another water type right now. And yeah, even though I really like Slowpoke, and its evolution is really good too. We're gonna go fight this chick right here. I talked about her cool boyfriend. And this homie right here has a Nidoran. We're gonna switch into Shell Shocker again. Why not, you know? He deserves all the love he can get. He's really cool. Like, look at him, he's our starter, like, why not? He's gonna hit me with a peck that does nothing even after the defense drop. Magnitude's finally level 18, so he's catching up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stay in. You know, why not? Gonna get that tail whip drop, and I'm gonna kill it with a water gun. 2 crits in the same battle. That's just awesome, okay? Like, we're having some crazy luck here. Now we're gonna get into this hiker battle. This guy has, I think, just a bunch of Geodude and maybe 1 Onyx. I don't know. By my selling, I'm gonna take care of this entire thing, no problem. Because that's what Paris does. Paris ruins rock type stays. So we're gonna poop all over this guy's team. Because we have a grass type with Bolt Seed, which early game is kind of overpowered. Not so much late game, but early game, definitely. So, yep, I was right. 3 Geodude, and if I'm right about the Onyx, that's awesome. If not, oh well. My Celium is level 19, which is awesome, and it's learning Leech Life, which is even more awesome. What do I want to get rid of? I want to get rid of Scratch. Simply because I like Sunspore and Poison Power that come in handy. Nope, he has a Machop. I'm going to go ahead and switch into Magnitude, because I think you can take him. I'm going to hit that dude with a Poison Sting, just to see if I can get the poison off on him. I can't. That's fine. I'm going to go for a Scratches, so that's the strongest move right now. He's only hitting me with a Cry Chop, but does absolutely nothing. Magnitude is definitely a lot bulkier than I thought he would be. Now this guy, what you want to do with him, pay very close attention to this, because there's a cut tree right here. You want to get as close to him as possible, because you want to leave this gap right here, and get that Pokeball ahead of time. Because you don't get cut for a little while, and sometimes you forget about these places. So this is an easy way to get to it right away. And this little sucker used Hyper Feint on us. That also did a lot less than I thought it would, which is always a good thing. The last thing I need is some Hyper Feint dropping Magnitude mid-video, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and switch into Shell Shocker to take this Poison type, which honestly, I really need Magnitude to learn a Drown type move, because these Poison types are ruining my freaking day, dude. They are absolutely deadly, and I cannot have them steamrolling my entire team, because I don't have anything to handle them. So we're going to fight this homie right here. If he can stop moving. And this guy has an Ekans, which is really annoying, because my ground type can't even hit him. I'm going to switch into Katrina, because she needs experience, she needs love. I'm going to hit that sucker with a Gust. Almost kills it, not quite. Nothing a quick attack can't fix real quick. No pun intended again. We have another Sandshrew, so I'm switching to Magnitude. With that Sandshrew rivalry going. It's going to take a Scratch a little too well, but I'm going to hit with a Poison Sting, see if I can get the poisoning. Which, of course, I can't, because, you know, screw me. And I get the poison right there, which is awesome. Definitely something I needed, because he has used 2 defense curls, and I cannot have that. That extra poison damage is definitely helpful. Anytime you can do residual damage on a Pokemon like that, I recommend it, just because it's really helpful. And Magnitude is level 19, and he's honestly getting a lot closer to evolving than I thought he would this episode. He does evolve really early at level 22, and that's very characteristic of early game Pokemon, with the exception of, you know, Pidgeotto, and Wartortle, and really any other starter, because their final evolution is at 36. But I do believe Bulbasaur evolves at level 32 in this game, or Ivysaur. Bulbasaur's evolution evolves at 32 into Venusaur. To transform in World 1, but I'm not going to do that. All it does is it switches out Pokemon. It's more helpful in the later generations when entry has become a thing, but there's no such thing as that in this game, so we're not going to talk about it, nor are we going to use Whirlwind. This little bugger has a Pidgey, which will be taken care of really easily, and has an Oddish, so I'm going to switch to my Mycelium, because she actually has a Bug-type move now, which is really rad. Bug-type moves are always good, get that stab damage, and Leech Life, you know, is basically Absorb for Bug-types, so I'm going to gain that HP, just slurp it up real quick. And who does this thing think it is? Stealing the HP that I stole from it? I don't think so. And actually, we kind of just healed my Mycelium in that battle, which is kind of funny. Because instead of losing HP, we gained it. These two are really kind of useless. Once we get a fishing rod, we can fish into this water. But for now, we're not going to do that. We're going to talk to this guy. And this is Bill. He is considered a Pokemon expert. He got stuck into a Clefairy's body, which I don't really know how he did, but we went over to his computer and separate them into Bill's body, which is over there, and this container right here. See, plops out. You talk to him, and he's going to give you the pass to go into the SSN, which is a cruise liner. So it's a ticket, and we'll be able to go into it when we get to Vermilion City. Now we have to go all the way back to Cerulean, where I guess we can go fight Misty now. I mean, I don't see why not. We really don't have a whole lot to do here. So, fighting her shouldn't take too long, I hope. You never know. I definitely don't want it to take too long, because I want to do other stuff. Like get our first ground type move. So this gym trainer is now a Horsey. I'm going to switch into my Mycelium really quick. Take care of it. Horsey's a pure water type, so it's nothing that my Mycelium can handle. I don't say that a lot, but it's true. We have a pretty solid team going here, which is, you know, something you really pay attention to. One thing that a lot of people don't do the first time around is build a team that really has good coverage, so they end up being really susceptible to something and then getting really screwed over by some sort of gym leader. I don't want that to happen to you guys, because you're cool. Now, I want to get my Mycelium a lot of experience, because I want him to be able to sweep Misty pretty easily. This chick has a Goldeen. It has Peck, which is kind of scary, but I have Bullet Seed still, so that shouldn't be a problem. And here it is. That is doing absolutely nothing. But yeah, it's gonna hit 4 times. That's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and slurp up its HP with Leech Life, and that should kill it. Nope. 1 HP left. I am just eating my words today, honestly. This is like the Prove Me Wrong episode, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead and fight Misty. I'm a little scared that I'm gonna get wrecked, but that's okay. A little fear isn't too bad. So we're gonna go ahead and try to fight her. She starts with her Staryu, which is level 18, I believe. Yes. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and adjust it right off the bat. The reason I started with Katrina is I want my Mycelium to be at full HP when I face her final Pokemon, Starmie, and I absolutely demolished that Staryu. So she knows that her Starmie, which is a monster, it's an absolute monster. So I'm gonna go ahead and quick attack it because it's gonna demolish me with a Water Pulse. Like, Jesus, that thing is way too good. It's gonna Swift on me, which is gonna get me way too down, and my Poison would miss, which is awesome, you know. That's still fun. I hate this gym so much. This is why I didn't want to. And he gets confused. Of course, why wouldn't he? You know? Just everything going wrong today. So we're getting absolutely demolished by Misty. Something I didn't really expect to happen. But, Shell Talker pulls through, hits her with a bite, fighting that good fight, you know. She then hits with the water pulse, which hopefully won't kill him. Yes, I hit another bite off. I'm going to heal real quick, because I am scared the crap out of, she's not hitting with another water pulse. Hopefully I don't get confused, and I do, of course, why wouldn't I? She's not hitting with a swift, and hopefully he doesn't, no! He hits himself, of course, because, you know, why not? I'm gonna go into my Celium real quick, hit you with a potion. Hopefully I can outspeed. It didn't seem to do a whole lot. Nope, I can't. And I think I lose here, unless Magnitude can pull some sort of crazy, surviving crap out of his belt. Nope. And we lose to Misty for the first time. That sucks. That really sucks. We're gonna end the episode here, so I can do a little training, and I'll just release episode 6 today, as an extra treat for you guys, but also so I can do some training, and fight Misty, and give you guys the good fight that you deserve. Actually, no, it's something really good happened here. So we're gonna fight this guy right here, who stole a TM from this house, which is cool. So we're gonna gust it at his mod shop, and that's gonna do a lot more than I wanted to. He's gonna switch into his drowsy, which I'm just gonna go into magnitude for, because this is him getting his move. He's gonna hit me with that confusion, but my scratch does more, so I'm not too worried, and that headbutt did absolutely nothing. I'm gonna hit him with a poison stain to put him down once and for all. Gonna get 300 experience. And he's gonna give me the TM for Did, which is a ground type move, and the first one that you can get. Sandra does not learn Did for a long time, so we're gonna give him it. He deserves it. So we're gonna get rid of Sand Attack. His defense graphic comes in handy a little bit. So we're going to learn Dig, and that is Sandshrews' first attacking move, which is awesome, and that means I can take care of poison types a hell of a lot easier. So we're going to heal up here, and I'm going to be signing off right here, because that loss just absolutely devastated me. So I'll see you later, guys. I'll come out with episode 6 later tonight, and then I will be live streaming at midnight Central Time, so I hope you can be there. If not, that's okay. You can always make it to another one. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.